Today on Eagle Nation News, there's a new craft coffee shop in downtown Prosper and their lines are already out the door. Parker Reynolds takes a glimpse into 1418 coffee. You see teachers every day, but have you ever thought about being one? Christina Krasnova meets current teachers in Prosper ISD that went through the Ready, Set, Teach program. The gin has been a staple of the town of Prosper since 2001. Case Spears takes a look at the downtown restaurant. Good morning, Eagle Nation. It is finally Friday. Thank you so much for joining us for the first Friday the 13th of the year. I'm Landry Long.
And I'm Christina Krasnova. Breaking just minutes ago, a clouded leopard has escaped from the Dallas Zoo. A spokesperson says, quote, "One of our clouded leopards was not in its habitat when the team arrived this morning and is unaccounted for at this time." In a statement, the zoo said, "The zoo is closed today as our teams work to find and recover the animal." According to the zoo, the situation has been marked as a code blue, meaning it is not a dangerous situation. The leopard is believed to be hiding somewhere in the zoo, and the Dallas police have joined in the search effort along with the zoo personnel.
From breaking news to exciting announcements, the new Universal Studio theme park is making its way right down the road to Frisco. With the booming success of Collin County, Universal announced that they recently bought land located in Prosper's neighboring town. Here they plan to build a family-friendly theme park with immersive experiences that will take you through some of Universal's iconic movies. During a press conference, a rep from Universal said this project will be about a quarter of the size of the other Universal theme parks. Quote, "A scale appropriate for our younger family audiences." We do not have an official opening date yet, but this is guaranteed to be one of the newest attractions that Prosper residents can be on the lookout for. Christina, I'm so excited to track the progress of this theme park once they start construction.
Absolutely, and we actually have someone there right now to show us where the new Universal Studios theme park is going to go. Coleman Meyer is live at the future Universal theme park to show us how the project is going. Coleman?
Thanks, Christina. I'm here in Frisco Fields at the future site and development of Universal Studios' next theme park. Although construction on the park is not scheduled to begin for another several years, it is definitely going to bring a lot more attraction to not only Prosper, but Collin County and Texas as a whole. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Coleman. We will be sure to check on this new development as it progresses.
Yes, and speaking of new developments, there's a new coffee shop in Prosper that has 3 goals: connect, create, and consume. Parker Reynolds takes a look inside 1418 Coffee and what makes this new downtown shop so unique.
Thanks, Landry. In just 2 years, the town of Prosper's population has increased by 10,000. With this booming population increase brings new businesses, with the latest business in downtown Prosper, 1418 Coffee, opening, providing a unique coffee drinking experience and a fun vibe.
1418 is unique because of what we call our vibe. When you walk into our doors, there's a certain atmosphere that you encounter, which is warm, it's comfortable, it's relaxing. We want people to come in and stay. That is our mantra. You know, our slogan is come for the coffee, stay for the vibe.
The vibe of 1418 Coffee isn't the only thing that sets the coffee shop apart. The shop opened on December 19th and is the first of its kind in Prosper. The owner of the local chain is a Prosper resident and is excited to be a part of the growth of Prosper, especially the downtown area.
We chose Prosper because we want to be the first specialty craft coffee shop in the area. So we're excited to be one of the first developments of the town of Prosper with all the new development that's coming.
1418 Coffee gives the residents of Prosper a place to meet and relax that still provides a small town feel.
It's nice coming home from school and being able to meet with all my friends from high school and just have it's really good coffee to start off with, but just a place for us to be able to sit and hang out and catch up.
1418 Coffee brings the hometown feel of great craft coffee to the gateway of downtown Prosper. The craft coffee shop's uniqueness begins with their relationship with the farmers and the local roaster.
Our roaster, Sean, who's been with us from the very beginning of the company, that is his world of creation when it comes to the roasting process of our coffee. And so the way he roasts it is what makes it craft, and then when it's distributed into our shops and the way that we dial in, the way that we experiment with our coffee, and the way that we put high standards on it so that it's coming out as the highest quality of coffee to the consumer that we can make it.
It's just nice to have a place where a community can get together, and I've ran into friends that I didn't even know I would see here, which has been so nice just to catch up with people I wasn't even intending to meet with.
1418 Coffee works to create high standards in every aspect of their business to give all customers a fun and unique coffee drinking experience. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Parker Reynolds.
For more information on 1418 Coffee, check out our sister publication, Eagle Nation Online, for an article on the craft coffee shop. Christina, have you gotten a chance to check out 1418 yet?
I actually haven't yet, but I love coffee, so I'm going to check it out. I was kind of too busy trying to keep up with the Hollywood drama this weekend. With one of Hollywood's biggest award shows taking place earlier this week and book releases spilling family secrets, the chaos of celebrities is never ending. Talent Talk is up next.
Stop by Prosper Blooms for all your floral needs. Located on West Broadway in downtown Prosper, the locally owned flower shop is home to arrangements for every occasion. Prosper Blooms also offers earrings, headbands, Prosper gear, and more. Come by and make your own arrangement at the Blooms Bar or order a designed arrangement. Prosper Blooms offers same-day design and hand delivery to cater to all your plant needs. Prosper Blooms, the one-stop shop for everything floral in Prosper.
On Tuesday, the 80th edition of the Golden Globes took place. Grace, can you give us some insight on the show?
Sure, Christina. After a year off air because of a boycott from studios and celebrities, the Golden Globes made a return to TV screens earlier this week. Like any gathering of the biggest stars of Hollywood, we were graced with highs, lows, and wrap-it-up music for the never-ending speeches. My favorite part of the night was Jennifer Coolidge. The White Lotus actress gave a beautifully hilarious speech after winning the award for Best Actress in a limited or anthology series or television film. Coolidge also presented an award and used her 3 minutes to describe her anxiety about being a Globes presenter. She talked about worrying over tripping on overwaxed floors, getting out of sync with the teleprompter, and mispronouncing names. Someone, however, who didn't get as many laughs from the audience was host Gerard Carmichael. The host was met with awkward silence with joking about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, the missing wife of the Scientology leader, and Kanye West's anti-Semitic remarks. It wouldn't be a week of entertainment drama if the royal family wasn't involved. Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, has captured attention from around the globe. The prince said he decided to write Spare when he realized his family didn't understand the true reason why he and Meghan Markle relocated to California. In his memoir, Harry covers the tragic death of his mother, Princess Diana, and of course, the royal family in British tabloids, claiming that press leaks from his family were common. No members of the royal family have commented on the claims Harry makes in Spare. It'll be interesting to see how and if the royal family responds. Back to you, Christina and Landry.
I am always learning new pieces of the story with the royal family. They always manage to make it to the headlines.
Me too, Christina. And speaking of learning, the Ready, Set, Teach program at PHS gives students real-world teaching experiences. But even after graduating, some students choose to stay within Prosper ISD to begin their professional careers. Ash Strutz takes us into a classroom of one teacher at Baker Elementary who found her passion through this program.
For a select group of kids, their dream is to someday be a teacher. The PHS Ready, Set, Teach program gives students a chance to explore firsthand if they want to follow that dream. Students in the program visit other schools and help out teachers in real classroom settings, seeing what it's really like to be behind the desk. Ms. Delano, the teacher in charge of the future educators, say that the program is open to anyone at PHS.
I've had a lot of students over the years take Ready, Set, Teach just for fun. They still learn skills that they utilize, just the organization, the communicating, the working as a team. They're transferable skills. They don't have to necessarily be a teacher just to be in Ready, Set, Teach.
But some of these students find their passion and use these skills to become a teacher after high school, like Baker Elementary's special education teacher, Miss Everson.
I didn't know for sure when I was in high school that I wanted to be a teacher, but I knew I wanted to do special needs in some way, shape, or form. And so when I was in Ready, Set, Teach, I figured it out. Like, it was like when I was there, I was like, I really do like this. Just being with the kids and seeing them achieve their goals that they've been setting for themselves. That's literally the best, when you can see their growth throughout the whole year.
Miss Everson says that those extra years of experience have helped her get ahead.
It was really cool to have Ready Set Teach under my belt and go through those experiences and already be in front of kids, already be in front of teachers and work with adults, and being able to continue that in college and continue to grow, and hopefully that makes me a better, well-prepared teacher today.
I'm Ash Strutz reporting for Eagle Nation News.
Miss Everseen seems so passionate about teaching. She is such an inspiration.
Yes, you can really tell that she loves and is passionate about her job. But Christina, one thing that I'm passionate about is Prosper Sports. Stay tuned, game time is up next.
The Anime Club will be meeting on Thursday, January 19th for their annual Rock, Paper, Scissors tournament. During this meeting, the club will also be taking their group picture for the yearbook. Please come to Miss Middleton's room 3201 in Portable 2 after school from 4:15 to 4:50.
This spring semester is full of tournaments for Prosper athletes. Madeline Wentz is in studio with this week's game time.
Thanks, Landry. Last Friday, the boys basketball team pulled off an 83-52 win at home against Denton Braswell. They fell 53-69 against Allen on Tuesday, setting their record at 9-14. The girls' basketball team lost to Braswell last week and again against Allen on Tuesday, coming home with a 40-58 loss. Both teams will play McKinney at home tonight, girls at 6 and boys at 7:30. Moving to the mats, the wrestling team competed at the Sci-Fair Invitational last weekend. Overall, the boys placed 41st out of 79 teams, and the girls placed 8th out of 83 teams. Congratulations to senior Ashley Vogelpool for placing 3rd in the girls' tournament. Prosper Wrestling is in tournament play today and tomorrow with the boys in Sand Springs, Oklahoma, and the girls at the Trinity Trojan Classic. In soccer news, the Lady Eagles ended last weekend's Arlington High School tournament undefeated, winning all 3 games played. They tied with the Woodlands yesterday 1-1. They'll play again at Tomball High this afternoon and Ridgepoint High tomorrow morning. The boys soccer team is currently 5-0-1 after a tie against El Dorado and a win over Centennial last week and a 2-0 victory over Trinity Euless yesterday. They'll hit the field today and tomorrow in tournament play at Keller Central High School. That's all for Prosper Sports this week. Back to you at the desk.
Entering the new semester, spring sports are a Prosper staple that have been around since the beginning.
Well, Landry, something else that has been in the town of Prosper for a long time is the gin. The gin still has that small town feel in a booming city like Prosper. Kay Spears sits down with the managers of the gin to share how the restaurant has grown as much as the town.
Located in downtown Prosper, The Gin, a local restaurant, is a place where friends and family can have a bite to eat, get something to drink, or even play cornhole.
The Gin strives to not only serve their customers, but to serve a smile on every person's face that walks into the restaurant.
What I think separates The Gin the most is probably its sense of community, and knowing when they sit down at the bar that they have smiling faces and somebody that recognizes them and knows what they want when they walk in those doors.
While The Gin is a local hangout spot for Prosper residents, the restaurant has always been known for being a local nest for the Prosper community. Gary Reel, who has been working for The Gin for the past 11 years, stated that he has not only seen The Gin grow over the years, but the building as well.
The old restaurant was a lot smaller. It was just different because it was small. The town was small then. You knew everybody who was coming in. But I also like the new restaurant because it's always something different going on. It's just a much different atmosphere, the music, and you never know what to expect. You always get a good crowd in there. It's a lot of fun.
For any additional information, you can visit theginprospertexas.com. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Kay Spears.
The Gin is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m.
Christina, I know I love the gin. Whenever I moved to Prosper, we really only had the Cotton Gin Cafe, and now to think we're getting a theme park right down the road is crazy.
Yes, the growth has been insane.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Once again, I'm Landry Long.
And I'm Christina Krasnova. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Just a reminder, there is no school on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Have a great day, and go Eagles.